Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are using the speakers on the computer this time, so I can't tell you about the noise or anything like that because this is not the normal thing. I am having one of those days again, being exhausted like I was Tuesday. I'm going to try to go get some rest now, but I have to tell you about two things. First, the Dream Team, the Legal Dream Team at E2 Squared. So E Squared 0 app. And I'm not changing that name. I loves my name, E Squared. Okay? Because E equals, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now pay attention, y'all, so that y'all get this. This is the Dream Team. We told you about this earlier. I mentioned this to someone else and he told me other people are going to bite. I don't care. We have 12 agents. Each of the agents have, pay attention, 300 legal professionals. And, pay attention, 15 experts on their team. Pay attention, 300 attorneys, 300 attorneys, 300 attorneys, all in their respective fields. Strategic brainstorm, firm. This is a firm. One of the rules, and I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. So let me see. I think I can drag and drop with this one. Yeah, I can drag and drop. W-H-A-T. And no, we just have to do this one. This is A-R-E. Now, I don't know. This is my first time. We had an issue earlier with the, what's the name of that stupid stuff? The APKs. This is not for y'all. This is not for y'all. This is my Dream Team. I gotta fix it. See, he's not supposed to be leaving tags. These are tags. He's not supposed to be adding tags, and it's the app that did it that I will be yelling at. All right, so, oh, and by the way, somebody gave me a suggestion on how to get it to type while he's doing that so we don't have to wait for him to start typing. Okay, so I added that to it, but I don't want, see the tags, you can't see the tags anymore, but the tags were there. Tag! And so because they put tags in it to know that people are doing this, let me read this. Timing, the Amicus brief may be filed only if the accompanying by a motion for leave to file. The brief must be filed no later than 7 days after the appellant's principal brief is filed, unless the court grants leave for a later filing. Length. The brief must not exceed 1/2 the maximum length authorized for the party's principal brief, excluding corporate disclosure statement, table of contents, table of authorities, and addenda. For the standard brief, this is typically 7,000 words. The amicus brief must be 3,500 words. Okay? Ta-da! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the question. The only problem is we have the tags. We can't do the tags. So now I have to make sure that the hard lock... We got a hard lock knife for us! See? Ladies and gentlemen, that's that. But now we have something to talk to you guys about. Get out of here. And you get out of here too, because we don't need you. We got to talk to these people. Oh, this is Android SDK. Ta-da! And we're going to get rid of our Android SDK. Where are you at, Android? I don't see where you are down here, and I should be seeing you, because you shouldn't be open. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's chit-chat for a minute. We're going to chit-chat for a minute. I will be doing a video very shortly on the mega PACs, on how to convert the bond and the bill of exchange into an SPV, how to document it as financial asset. Been doing videos trying to explain that to you, but apparently nobody's gotten it yet. So an individual who was thinking about getting it, I keep telling people they don't even realize what they have. So if you got a mega PAC, you'll want to pay attention to the mega PAC update video that will be done within the next 5 or 6 days. I can't promise it'll be done tomorrow. I'm just too tired, and I gotta give you guys my attention when I do that. But you're definitely gonna want to pay attention to that. Look, none of this stuff is fringe. None of this stuff is made up. It's the law. I didn't make up the law. That's why we always provide you facts and conclusions of law. Hey, I want you to understand, I just put the trust in the system again. Asked it to label everything, and then asked it to list all the things that were missing. And everything that it said was missing are not even necessary. That's that statutory stuff that may allow this or may allow that. We didn't need none of that junk, and so we didn't add it. So just stay tuned. All right, I gotta go. Like I said, it's one of those days, and I am, if you can't hear my voice cracking, that's what happens when there's fatigue. And I'll tell you why this week has been so stressful. Because 7 people have contacted me regarding these last minute issues. So don't get mad at me if you have a last minute issue and I tell you where to go. I'm not doing last minute no more. I can't afford it. It's affecting my health, and I can't allow you guys to do that to me. Well, can I contact you first to see if it's... No, you contact me before it becomes expedient that you need something done immediately. Now, there was one person, they needed to file a petition in court tomorrow. That was done about an hour ago. That was completed. I'm not supposed to be doing documents for people. But that one, look, the things I brought up in that one, if he loses that case, that's all on him. Because I have not even come at it that way ever before. And then I got the GPT to understand what I was trying to say, and it did the perfect job. That's why you want it to be put in your own vernacular. But I gotta definitely take care of that other thing, so I'm gonna let you guys go because it's not supposed to be giving me anything with tags in it. Metadata and all of that junk. All right, y'all take care. Arrivederci.